we do it. Duh, Lindsay. Okay, so I've been telling myself that I'm really gonna get on top of my YouTube stuff. I'm gonna be doing vlogging. So we're gonna start in the car. Oh, is this gonna work? I have this little like magnet thingy. I don't know if it's gonna work for my car though. Oh, look at that. That should be good enough. Okay. Now, how do I get this little piece off the back? I'm trying to get it together, y'all. I'm gonna switch out up here for a minute. My usual little spot. Oh, my cart. I have this little car magnet thingy where I can just like place my phone like on the side to where y'all can just like fully see me and like my car and everything. But I can't. The devil is trying me. I was all prepared and ready to vlog. Oh. Really? This thing I know has been in my car for like a year. So I bought it at my old store a long time ago. I don't think this is me. Okay. I kind of give up. Okay, so let me pray real quick because the first thing I always do, okay, this is still a good view, sorry, until I order my little thing. I was all ready and prepared. I was like, I'm gonna start vlogging today so the people can get to know me. I'm a cool chick, you know. I was ready, but my little device that I had is not, so I'll just order something from Amazon. But I'm in the car, and first thing in the morning when I get in the car is when I like to pray. So I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. As soon as I was about to start vlogging, my mom called me per usual. So yeah, I just wanted to start vlogging, kind of talk about what's going on in my life, what's coming up. So currently I am in the process of just like moving forward, I don't know how to title it, but I'm kind of making a lot of moves right now, and just really just stepping out on faith. I've been in this whole positive mind, positive thoughts aura, I guess you could call it, but I just haven't been allowing myself to be anchored by things that I can't control. That makes sense. So basically, not allowing anyone or anything or any situation to bring me down or make me unhappy, make me sad, make me mad, because number one, things are going to happen, and number two, it's not the things that happen, it's how you react to them happening. So you can't prevent, jobs, not wanting you there anymore. You can't stop, your car from breaking down. You can't stop, if you have legal troubles or anything like that. You can't stop those things. Those things are going to happen and they're going to continue, and you have to deal with the consequences. But you can choose to be angry, or allow it to make you angry, I should say, or you can take something positive from it. And so that's basically what I have been doing, is I've been looking for the positive even in the negative. Meaning, okay, yeah, let's say for instance your car broke down, or you need to pay for a part or whatever, there's people out there that don't have cars, you know what I mean? So be thankful that you have a car to fix, because I'm sure there's people out there that wish they even had a car, to be fixed, and you're complaining about having to fix your car, but you have a car, you know what I mean? And it's the same with everything. We like to complain about our jobs or where we're working. There's various ways that you can be positive with that. One, at least you have a job, because there's a lot of people out here that don't have jobs. At least you're able to work, because there's people out here that probably wish that they could work and they can't, because they might be disabled in some way, mentally or physically. I have family members, on both ends of the spectrum. So, there's just different things. And then I feel like, don't complain about things that you can control. You can control where you work. No matter if you're college degreed or not, you can control where you work. Okay, you're working at a company and they're not appreciating you, find you another job at another company. And if the same thing happens there, find another one and keep going. Just make yourself happy. Don't allow a job to bring you down. It's just that, a job, you know what I mean? Like, there's jobs out there that you can do and that can actually make you happy. Like right now I'm working on starting my own businesses and stuff, and I'm not gonna get into detail, but like this, YouTube being one of them. I'm starting a blog, and there's just other things that I want to do. So use that your situation as motivation to get somewhere else, or get where you actually want to be. But sitting and complaining and being negative, and not working towards changing your life, that's just not acceptable to me. Like, it's just not acceptable to me. I just feel like that time is over for me. I feel like I was one of those people before that would allow things and people to get to me, and it took me not getting a position that I was going for, or I interviewed for, to realize, like, they don't realize my worth. They don't realize how talented I am, and I need to go. And then now I'm in a situation where I'm kind of being forced out. But your girl has 2 interviews this week. Today is Wednesday. I had one on Monday, and I have another one tomorrow. Hello. So that's all about just being positive. You know what I mean? Like I'm in an uneasy situation right now. I'm trying to get a new job. I'm trying to move to a new apartment. It's just a lot of things that I'm planning to do, that I'm going to do, but it just might not be in my time frame of like when I want to do it. Of course, I would have already wanted to have a new job and already wanted to move and all of that, but you have to think about it. Sometimes God makes us wait because God wants us to have better. Like, I look at it now, the job position that I interviewed for, that I would have been in right now, had I gotten it, I still would have been getting paid less. I still would have been getting less than what I'm interviewing to get paid now. That makes sense. So in a sense, I feel like God is saying, yeah, you could have got that, but you're worth more. You're worth more. My face is looking bomb though, okay? No filter. This is just me recording on my freaking phone. She's looking bomb. Anyways, but yeah, like I don't know. I just hope people really watch this and understand that, like, positive thinking and just speaking things into the universe, and just really not saying I want a new job, but saying I'm going to get a new job, or I want to make more money and saying I'm going to make more money. Like, really speaking it and believing it and having that faith and having that motivation. Like, I'm going to get there. Like, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, but I'm going to get there. And then usually what ends up happening is you get there, and then you're reminded of the time that you're in right now, and you're like, I did it. That's all I had to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I had to do. And, you know, like I said, bad things are going to happen. Trials are going to happen. You're going to go through storms. But how you react to that storm, how you react to that trial. Like, honestly, when bad things happen, get excited. Like, get excited. Like, I feel like right now, bad things are happening for me, in a sense. But I feel like that means, like, God is getting me ready for what is really about to come. Like, the blessings that are really about to enter my life, and He wants me to really appreciate it. Like, if everything in your life went right, why would you appreciate anything? You wouldn't appreciate shit, because you know, oh, I'm gonna get that car that I want, I'm gonna get that job that I want, you know, I'm gonna go on that trip that I want to go on. Like, if everything went right, you wouldn't appreciate anything. You would be a jackass, you know, like a lot of people are out here, but you would be a jackass because you wouldn't appreciate nothing. But when you go through stuff, it really makes you realize, like, hey, I can actually go through shit, and I can actually get through the shit, you know? So, just positive thoughts, positive thinking. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because that's another thing that I had to do. Sorry that I'm kind of like talking in circles. This is just me. But also with Instagram, and it's funny because I had already realized this, and I had already thought about it, and then I saw a quote on it, and the quote, basically, to sum it up, was like, you see what you choose to see on Instagram, which is true. You know what I mean? Like, if you follow a bunch of chicks or a bunch of dudes or whatever like that isn't positive, isn't motivating, isn't whatever, then guess what you're doing to yourself? You know what I mean? Like, guess what you're doing to yourself? You know, like, I like to follow people that, you know, actually work out, have natural bodies, you know, like, post positive things like that. And I'm in the process of, like, going through and, like, unfollowing and following people that, you know, where I can wake up to certain things. And, you know, seeing that quote just put everything right in front of me, like, hey, you know, like, you're choosing to follow negativity. You know, it's just like if I was a celebrity, I would not follow any of the blogs, like Shade Room, Boss Up, and all these Hollywood Uncovered, all these different. I would not follow any of them, because for us it's funny, you know, like, for us it's like, oh, another celebrity and some shit, oh, you know, whatever. But for them, it's like, this is their life, this is what they actually going through. And it's like, why would you want to wake up to bullshit every day? Why would you know, like, I see why there's celebrities out there that don't follow anyone or don't follow people at all, because who wants to see that? Who wants to see that, you know? But anyways, I guess that's enough of my positive thinking, speaking it into existence, rambling. That's just what I've been on, you know, like, and it's been such a joy, because, and I said I was going to not talk about it, and then I started back talking about it, but anyways, it's been such a joy because I see myself in other people, and I so badly want to be like, don't be like that. But I'm also in this, I don't believe in giving an opinion unless I'm asked to, because I don't like getting opinions unless I ask for them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand when somebody is like, oh, well, I feel like you should do this, or I feel like you should do that, because I feel like I'm wrong. Like, you shouldn't be telling me what you feel or how you feel like I should have did something, unless, you know, like, I asked you to, you know, like, I asked you for your advice. Now, if I asked you, hey, what do you think, what do you feel, should I, whatever, then that means, you know, I'm open to your opinion. But I feel like if your opinion isn't asked, don't give it. You know, keep it to yourself, and that's how you keep drama down. That's how you keep, issues and stuff like that from forming, because people talk too much. People talk too much. Like how many times have you gotten into it with somebody, and if they simply would have just shut the fuck up or not said anything in the first place, it wouldn't have went anywhere. So learn to be silent. Learn to be silent. But I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit because I was kind of going in too many circles. But I definitely just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I don't like to. I think I was talking about my opinions, but I don't like to give opinions unless people ask me for them, just because I don't want to cause unnecessary drama. I'm a very good advice person. So if you come to me and you're like, hey, I'm gonna give you the real deal. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna try to protect your feelings. None of that. And me knowing that, that's why I'm I'm not gonna just give my opinion unless you ask. But I think before I lost my train of thought, where I was at was I see a lot of my old habits, I guess I could say, in others. I'll be at work and people will come in and change shit at the last minute, and some people will just get so upset, some people will just get so mad, and then I'm just over there just it is what it is, and it's not saying that I'm not upset or I'm not mad, but it's throwing a fit, throwing a tantrum, yelling, cussing, screaming. What do you get out of that? You get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? All you're doing is upsetting yourself more, and the person or the people or the situation that upsets you is gaining from that. You know what I mean? They have power over you now, and I refuse to let anyone have power over me. I only got one time to live this life. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna be positive about it, and no matter where I am or what I'm doing, I'm gonna be happy, and I'm just gonna do me. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of vlogging today, just because I'm I gotta start vlogging. I just gotta start putting myself out there. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I just don't be wanting to just put anything out there. If I'm not looking a certain way, I don't like to put it out. I have so many videos filmed that I haven't put out just because I just be I don't know how they gonna feel about this. I don't know how they gonna feel about that. I don't know if they're gonna say this, if they're gonna say that, and I kind of just gotta go with it, because I'm sure that's what every other YouTuber does, is they just went for it, and so that's what I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, I think that's it for the rambling. I think that's it for the rambling in the car. If you're interested, I'm currently on my way to work right now. Almost there. Yeah, so just in the car going to work. Hopefully I edit my 2 videos that I filmed before I left for work, so hopefully I have those all ready and going up at the same time as this one. And yeah, just trying to come up with ideas of different things to do, because I want them to be interesting things. I really am not into the pranks and stuff, but I'm gonna do a lot more stuff with my niece, because she's hilarious. If you haven't seen our 2 videos that we did together, please go and watch now. She is hilarious. She definitely is the star of the show. But I think I want to do a hot Cheeto challenge or a hot challenge for her, because she likes spicy food. So I'm wanting to see if we can maybe do some challenges together like that. like cookies, candy, anything like that. I did cheat one day. I had a piece of pie, and it actually made me sick, because, you know, I've only been eating like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Yeah, like I can't have any of that, but I got these veggie noodles here. These bad boys, I got them from Kroger. They're like $1.19 or something like that. Bomb, like freaking bomb. And they're veggie, like I said, like they're vegan. They even say vegan on them. Yep, they say vegan, and they're so good. Like I just had to throw that in there. So I don't know if anybody out there is like trying to eat better or whatever. I went into Kroger the other day to get some baked potatoes, to get some potatoes, because like my dinner lately has been like a baked potato and a salad. Like that's all that I've been eating, like every day. It's like a baked potato and a salad, just because it's kind of like a safe thing to eat, baked potato and salad. I kind of haven't really been eating a lot of meat either. And like I can't have soda, no juice. I have a list. I'll try to like insert it in here, to where y'all can see. But on there it says like it's a 7-day, but I said I'm gonna challenge myself to do 30 days of it. And I'm supposed to be working out too, but I haven't been working out. Just because I've been working like later hours and having to like do interviews and all that, so mentally I just haven't been there. That's why I'm also super excited to move, because wherever I move, well, I know where I'm gonna move at this point, but when I do move, a 24-hour gym is necessary, because I really want to be able to wake up in the morning at like 3:34 and work out and like get it over with. So, you know, I can just go ahead and, you know, then I'm doing my workout for the day, and then that way I can kind of like do it every day, and then it can become a habit. But anyways, back to these noodles. These noodles are bomb as fuck. Like bomb as fuck. They're better like if you eat like the ramen noodles, you know, like the shrimp, the chicken, the beef, whatever. These hoes is bomb. And if you're trying to like eat healthier, or if you're a vegetarian, vegan, whatever, you know, try them. Hopefully in the future, you know, I'm doing more exciting things. But I mean, I want these car talks to be, I guess I can put that on my phone now. I want these car talks to be a thing as well, because like I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that like people don't really know. Like I don't want to just be like a party girl, or, you know, like I want to be doing stuff. That's why I'm excited to move, because I'm excited. Brows are popping, okay? Y'all better go watch this tutorial. Look at my brows. Popping. Popping. Dang, I hate when I forget what I'm saying. No, talking about being a party girl. No, I want you guys to like know me as well. Oh, I'm excited about moving because I have so many like decor ideas ready. Like my Pinterest is like booming with ideas right now, and I want to do like a minimalist look for it. Like I want it to be like all black and white, and I want like the pops of color to be like the green from like having like plants, and just I'm so excited. Like I'm so excited. So excited. And yeah, it's coming. Alright. I'm just about to walk even though there's cars coming. I'm the pedestrian. Alright, so I've done enough vlogging for today. Subscribe if you haven't already. Shout me out on your page. All that good stuff. I'm already tired. subscribe, like, comment below, give me some ideas on some videos you would like to see me do. And until next time, folks, be back. Thanks for watching. Bye.